Hello everyone, xHedra here bringing you episode 49 of Modern Skyblock 3D Party, a mod pack by Emoziwa Gamer. So, in the last episode, I rearranged my islands a little bit because I was running out of space. I finally arranged the misproportioned bee island, and then here I started an island for the chickens. Chicken, A-Bale just thought it was a good fit. And back here is going to be my forestry island for my forestry trees. For the bees, I put 4 industrial apiary, just like I told you guys I would. And in these, I ended up putting all of the stuff required for these tropical, so that we get more silky comb. The only problem with those is that they're not, this one's not working at night. And is this one? And that one, I removed the life upgrade, but I made it working at night. And the point of this is to see, is it going faster with 4 lifespan upgrade, or is it going faster with working at night? I'd say at 20 to 13, it seems fairly better this way, but we'll let it go for a little bit more. On this side, I placed the industrial apiary with the Imperial Queen to get the royal jelly, and the one with the Industrious Queen to get the pollen cluster. So 20 to 22, these seems to be working fairly well. I'm going to remove the automation upgrade and empty all of this because I don't want these to continue for now. We're going to need these. We're going to need these 2 for our last bee breeding. So today I want to craft the last bee we'll need for the bee part of this pack. I want to craft the Soul Princess so that we can get the Soul Wax. So for this, we're going to need 2 of any princess. Again, pristine for sure. So Sorcerous, you know what? Let's take the Sorceress because that's the one I have the most of. I'm going to need 3 Sorceress. One that I have to keep for something else for the Eldritch. So I'm going to need a Cultivated drone right here. And one that the other one is just the standard common to cultivated that we have to make. So I'm going to make 4 of those. I'm going to put this right there. How can I have a lag spike 2 minutes in? This is getting crazy. After this episode, that's where I'm going to try and downgrade one version to see if this works. Because I want to have good quality episode, and it's not feeling that way to me right now. So let's get my first common. I'm going to get 2 common. Then I'm going to start my Eldritch Princess. And we're going to go put them in the, what's it called again? In the apiaries. So that they can start breaking down into Princess. So this should be, no, this one's not finished. And this one's not finished either. So I'm just going to have to wait a little bit. So basically, I want to make the Soul Princess today. So while we're waiting, let's just see how this is going to work. So the Soul Princess is made from a spirit and an aware. A spirit is made from an ethereal and an aware. So the aware drone that we're using here is the aware queen that we're going to use for the other one. For the ethereal, we're going to need a supernatural drone and an arcane. For an arcane, we're going to need an esoteric and a mysterious. For an esoteric, we're going to need a cultivated and an eldritch. So like it's one of the worst breeding tree, honestly, that we've done to date. But technically, everything should go well because this is not the first that we do. The only problem will be the waiting time, but we have a couple of things to do on the side, like the tree breeding. So we're always going to keep ourselves busy. And I say that, and then I just wait here until this ends up working one day. Come on. These bees are so slow, it's kind of annoying. And it feels like this one's not even... oh, okay, 25%. It started. And this one's finished. So let's put the second one. And for now, I'm just going to put all... oh, no, I need those. I'm going to put all of this in here. Perfect. Oh, and by the way, to be able to start getting these comb working, I just basically made a simple setup with a hopper here. So that it would get in here and we would start getting silky propolis and beeswax and everything else that we need. I have my Eldritch Queen also. So while we're waiting, I'm just going to go and make a little bit of bone meal. Wow, hard with my words. By the way, if you watch the last episode in its entirety, you'll see that I kind of derped around and died twice because of these stupid unprotected cable. They're very useful, but man oh man, you have to be careful not to die. And I set up my last field, which is a wheat field, going into an enderling chest that I guess I can't open from here. And the reason I made that field is that for the chicken, the coop and everything, it cost a lot of wheat if I remember correctly. So I wanted to be ready for that. And I died twice, so let's now remove those.
Narrates all. Narrator, narrates system. Narrator, off.
Okay, so the narrator is now over. That's always annoying, but what can I do? Let's check on my 2 queens right now, see if everything's well. This one's finished. Let's break down the Eldritch. This one's not finished yet, so let's go take a look at the trees we want to make. So last time we had made all of these trees. I want to grow 1 of each. For now, oh, I already had some. I already had some bone meal, but where's my grafter? I'm gonna have to go and find my grafter now. So 1 tree right here, 1 tree in the corner right here, 1 tree in the corner right here, and let's grow those. Wow, the spruce is way bigger than I thought it would be. Perfect. So now, next step is to find my grafter. Can't believe I lost that in the way. Just while we're there, always be checking on the bees. So I have my 2 common bees, and my 2 common bees have to become 2 cultivated. So let's do that quickly. Try not to lose any time between the steps. So that's 1 cultivated. Let's go. And this is going to be 2 cultivated that I also have to break down both of them. Okay, so let's put 1 in here. And I guess this Eldritch is not finished. The Eldritch, though, I want to replicate a second time because I want a couple of Eldritch drone. So while we're doing this, I'm going to just take a quick look for my oh, I remember what I did. I plugged my grafter down to recharge because I wanted it to be full for this episode. So let's go and get my grafter right here. Okay, so last time, if you remember, we had done, we broke down the birch and the oak tree to get multiple sapling, but we never broke down the spruce. Let's just go get some of these. Hey, that's kind of cool. I'm going to keep it this way now that I have all of the sapling that I need. I'm going to put the grafter here. And we're going to be ready to do some breeding in a moment. But I want to show you something about breeding trees. If we look at the quest, bees, we want to make a chestnut. Okay, so chestnut is a sapling right here called sweet chestnut sapling. You get a sweet chestnut sapling by breeding a common walnut and a silver lime. I need both of those. So a silver lime you get by breeding a silver birch and an apple oak. So that's easy. We already have those 2. If we go back here, the common walnut we get by breeding a silver lime and a hill cherry. And the hill cherry we get by breeding a silver lime with an apple oak. So we really have to do the silver lime first. Now, there's a small problem with that. Let's go back here. Technically, from what we've seen, first we need an apple oak, and then we need a silver birch. And technically, according to the recipe, I should be able to come into the mutatron here and put the first one and put the second one. But it doesn't work. So I had to do a little bit of research. And while doing my research, I ended up finally remembering that what you're actually doing is not based on the tree. It's based on the pollen, the sapling. Sorry, it's based on the pollen. The same way we have a princess and a drone for the breeding. Well, we need a sapling and some pollen from the tree that we want. So for that, we're gonna have to make some pollen kit. Let's go back here and pollen kit. pollen kit like so are made from genetic labware. So we're going to make 16 more. We don't really need that much pollen kit, so I'm just going to make 16. We're going to need 16 string. Let me grab the 16 string, and what else? It's 16 paper. Let's go grab 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. We need 18. Ah, that's it. I'm going to grab all of that again. Perfect. And I'm just going to put all of this in here. And we're going to go back immediately to the trees, to the bees, because like I said, bees, we have so many levels to do, it has to be our priority all the time. We have to make sure that we're always getting these ready. So I'm still waiting on my second Eldritch. My 2 cultivated queen are made. And now I need to mix my 2 cultivated with some Eldritch drone to give me 2 esoteric. So let's grab the first drone right here. That's why we needed at least 2. So we put 1 cultivated. Oh, I guess there were 2 Eldritch drone to get 1 esoteric, and then we're going to need a second esoteric because we need to make 2 ethereal in the end. So first esoteric, then we're going to get the second, and I'm going to go and get those ready by breaking them down. So let's put them in both of their apiary. So this one right here, and this one's still not finished. I'm going to wait here. Yeah, that was worth it. Perfect. And then I can put this one in. Get rid of, I don't want to get rid of the comb. I want to put the comb right here. Let's put the comb right here. And let's craft the next step. You know what? I've been not able to use this for a while because there's always something in here. Let's just get rid of these things for now. I want to be able to use this crafting station, which is much closer. So first, let's make the paper. I needed 2 more. Derp. I said 18 and then I counted 16 just because it was the exact same number as the strings, and I just kind of forgot that it was done in jumps of 3. So let's just put 3 right here. So paper, genetic labware, and string. Perfect, which gives me our genetic, our pollen kit. I'm going to eat because if I get hit by any of these cables, I don't want to risk dying. I've already died twice in the last episode to not being careful with electricity. So these have not finished breaking, but they should be very soon. So let's grab 1 pollen from the apple oak tree and 1 pollen from the silver birch. So we have a silver birch pollen and we have an apple oak pollen. And if we come back here to breed, just going to look at the quantity of mutagen that we have. I'm going to have to go look what I have for my glowstone. I have 107, so I'm still good. I'm going to put another 32. I'm going to go half and half just in case I don't want to run out. So let's go back here. 32. And let's do our first tree. So if you put an apple oak sapling and a silver birch pollen, you can get a white willow sapling or a silver lime sapling. The silver lime sapling is the one that we've been wanting for a little while. So let's get that one first. Oh, and a lag spike, of course. Come on, give me my sapling. So that's done. We can go grow that. And before we go and grow that, let's just check on our bees. Oh, I put that back in there. Let's grab those for now. And let's grab those, and we'll just grab the other one on the way back. Let's put that right here and grow this. Perfect. I'm not going to use the, what's it called? Oh no, I have to. I need some of the saplings from this. So let's just use it on this corner. Oh, it breaks so many. Kind of sad. So let's keep one of those, and let's grab a pollen from this because I think we're going to need a pollen. So from the silver lime sapling, we can breed. Oh, let's just look at the chestnut. Chestnut. So for the chestnut, again, we needed a silver lime pollen that we have, and a common walnut. For the common walnut, we need a silver lime sapling and a hill cherry pollen. And for the hill cherry, we need a silver lime, and I can use my silver birch. So let's just go use my silver birch right now. Grab, this princess is not over. I'm gonna have to come here and let's get my new one first. So with a silver lime, oh, no, not with a silver lime pollen, with a apple oak pollen, I get the ill cherry. So let's get the ill cherry, and with the esoteric and the eldritch drone, I can get the mysterious. So I need one. Oh, no, wait, I was going to make a mistake. Whew, that could have been bad. So I need to make the the esoteric are transformed with a mysterious drone into 2 arcane queen. So it's the Eldritch princess with a cultivated drone. No, it's the Eldritch princess with an esoteric drone. Whew. Esoteric drones right here. This is going to give me my mysterious queen. I have to break that down first to be able to make my esoteric into arcane. So let's go put the mysterious right now. Mysterious right here. And this one's over. So now we have our 2 esoteric princess. And now we have a hill cherry. I'm kind of out of space to grow it. I really didn't plan that well. These trees take a lot of place. So basically, you can use the bonsai pot for these trees, which was my plan. But I do want to build the first one so that I can at least break it down and get some more parts. So let's put that right here. Let's grow it. Use the grafter on it. Let's get a pollen kit from it. And we'll take care of the rest later. So for the chestnut, we were saying we need the common walnut, and the common walnut was a silver lime with a hill cherry pollen. So I need a silver lime sapling back here. Silver lime sapling, perfect. Let's just check again on our bees. The mysterious is not ready. Ouch, I went too close to the tropical. So the mysterious is going to give us 2 drones, and I'm going to want a third, so just we don't lose it. So let's put that back there. And while we're waiting for this, let's do the other sapling. So silver lime with hill cherry is going to give us our common walnut. This is really annoying, this poison. How much longer? 1 more second. Okay, so this common walnut is the one that gives us sorry, the walnut that breaks down in the squeezer with 180 millibucket. So that's the best of the gang. Let's come back here. Now that we have everything that we want from this tree, let's just break that one down. Let's put the common walnut and let's grow that. I'm not sure that this one will grow though. So I had the same problem in my other world. I was never able to get this one to grow. And the reason it was never, I think it's a 4x4 tree. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break this hopping bonsai pot, and I'm going to put the, put this down if I'm able, and I'm going to put the common walnut in here. And I'm going to make a little space in here, because if I don't make any space in here, I won't be able to add anything, like get the new items. So let's get rid of the sticks. And let's just heal before anything else. So now what we're waiting for is another sapling. So let's go back here, because I don't want to have to do the sapling twice. So I'm going to put these in here, and let's check on our bees again. I know that I'm messing 2 things, not messing, sorry. I'm mixing 2 things together, but this is what I have to do to try and complete everything in time. So this is going to give us more mysterious drone, while this is going to give us more mysterious drone. I can come back here and do esoteric with mysterious drone, 1 arcane queen, and then the second one also into an arcane queen. I'm going to have to break down those 2. Am I out of mutagen already? Oh, it's just that it's not producing. Like, it's still something that takes a while to get done. So the Arcane Queen, when I break them down, I'm going to need 2 Supernatural Drone to make them ethereal. And the 2 Supernatural Drone I should still have from the last time. Steadfast. Oh, I only have 2. Okay, so I want my Supernatural Princess to still work. So I'm going to have to break one. Like, I'm going to have to duplicate one before I do anything else. So let's put a Supernatural with a Supernatural right here. And let's start breaking down one of the Arcane right now. So this is going to give me the 2. The only problem with the Soul, if I look at the Soul Princess again, the only problem with the Soul Princess is that I need an Aware, okay? And to make an Aware, I need that, well, sorry, that's why I needed one of the Ethereal. I need one of the Ethereal to become an Aware, and the other Ethereal is to make the Spirit. And to make the Aware, I need an Attune Drone, and that's a base B. So that could be the only thing that's stopping you from getting what you want. Because as long as you don't have an Aware drone, an Attune Drone, sorry, you're kind of... Did I just say Attune again? Is it Attune or Aware? I have to go back to my chart all the time. An Attune Drone. So let's see... I know that it's a bluish one, Valiant, Sinister. I thought for sure I had an Attune Drone. That's a Charmed. Oh, 2 Attune Drone. So I got 2, and if you move the bee attractor around, there's no reason you shouldn't be able to get one at some point. So one of the Arcane, I'm going to make into Ethereal, and that Ethereal with the Attune, I'm going to make into a... an Aware Queen. This is taking a bit longer. Let's go see if I got my sapling. So here, with putting my tree in this bonsai pot, I have a chance of getting, well, I'm getting walnuts, of course. I'm also getting some walnut wood, but there's always a chance of me getting some of the sapling. They're a more rare drop, but I'm hoping I'm going to get one pretty soon, and that it won't be a problem. I need that sapling to be able to make the last one, the last tree. Oak, oak, oak. So none of the leaves either. You know what? I remember that I prepped something just for that case. Let me just have a small lag spike again and show you what I prepared for this. Oh, come on. Okay. So what I prepared for this is... this plant matter, because plant matter works on this and work really fast. Basically, it's 1 growth every time. So that's how I'm going to accelerate the process, and I'm going to use the whole stack because I don't want to have to go and get rid of the stack. And it's not like I'm not going to use it anyway. And we were lucky enough to get 1 common walnut sapling. So now that common walnut sapling can be mixed with a silver lime or a hill cherry to get a sweet chestnut. And we already have a sweet cherry. Oh no, we have a silver lime. So we're going to use the silver lime that we took from the last time. So let's go back here. And let's put the common chestnut and the silver lime. And we get the sweet chestnut, which is going to get us the last nut that we're missing. Perfect. So now we have that tree. Let me go check on the bees again. I got my arcane drone, and I got my super... how many did I get? Super 3. Perfect. I wanted to make sure that I was going to have 1 left. Let's put these in here. So now we can do the next bee. So the next bee is going to be a mysterious, not a mysterious, ethereal arcane with supernatural. Is going to give me my first ethereal. Where's my second arcane? Oh, I didn't break it down. Arcane Queen. I have to put the Arcane Queen in here. Completely forgot to break that one down. And if I come back here, that should give me my first ethereal to break down. Let's go put that one to break down, and we're going to continue with the sapling. No, not the mysterious, the ethereal. Perfect. And let's get rid of a couple of extra bees. So I don't need the Mysterious Princess. Do I need the Mysterious Princess or no? I don't need the Mysterious Princess anymore. Nor the Eldritch Drone, nor the Common, the Cultivated, the Esoteric, Mysterious, Supernatural. No, none of those. And I can put the nuts in here to be broken down. And now let's go back right here. While we're waiting, we're going to put our new sapling right into that bonsai pot right here. Perfect. Like so. And where's the sweet chestnut sapling? And again, we're going to use the same trick. Just going to take half a stack this time because I don't want to waste so much time. And this is, of course, going to give me at least one chestnut, which is going to complete the quest for us. Et voila! So this one's finally made. So let's just do a small recap. I'm going to go put these to break down in here, and we can do a quick recap of all of this. That right here, and let's look at my bee breaking down. Unusual pollen. I don't want to put them there. I've been accruing all of the resources from the bees right here. And let's go get rid of the saplings. And I don't know why, but I'm just going to dump these two saplings here because I don't really care for them anymore. And I want to get rid of these apples that I don't need. Get rid of the grafter. Never going to touch the trees again, so let's get rid of all of this. And let's go back to our bees. So this is not broken down, and this one has broken down. So our second arcane princess is ready to be made into another ethereal. So let's bring it right here. Get the next ethereal, and we're still good on mutagen. And let's go put that one back to breaking down. Back here. Perfect. So this first ethereal that we're going to get, I'm going to put with my attune drone to get our first aware queen. And then the second ethereal princess, I'm going to use the aware drone to make a spirit queen. And the aware princess with the spirit drone is going to give us a soul queen, which is going to bring us to the last level that we needed. I'm just waiting on that one. So like I showed you, back, I don't want to be electrocuted. Back here, these two are working on the silk cone full time. That's for the apiaries. That's why in the last episode I said that we were making the... I'm poisoned now. That's why I said we were making the apiarist suit, because these bees are now in place and will stay there until such time as we get all of the silk wisp that we need. This is annoying. Oh, I have to remember to empty this or else this might become a problem. Only 7 silky propolis. That's kind of worrying. I thought the drop rate would be much better. Is there any... There are upgrade that I can put in the centrifuge. So I'm going to look if there's an upgrade for luck, because that would be something that would help a lot. And don't forget, the second thing that we were working on as per the quest was to make the alveary, which is why we're getting 53 royal jelly right here, and 62 beeswax, and 52 pollen clusters. See, these are following really well. I think I'm going to get the alveary pretty soon, which is going to be good because then I'm going to use the alveary for one of the tropical princess. So ethereal princess with a tune drone is going to give us an aware queen, which is the next level that we want. Aware queen, that now I have to break this one down. It's just so much bees. So many level. Like this one, just to make one item for one quest is requiring us to break down so many things. It's a little ridiculous, but you know, that's the quest. That's what we have to do. I don't need the ethereal drone. We don't need the arcane drone. So the last thing is going to be one ethereal princess with one aware drone. So we really need these two to finish breaking down. So let's go back to the quests. So these are going to give us what we need to make the essence of false life pretty quickly. So the last thing here is the make it rain, With a rainmaker, you can create or stop rain. So remember all these times I get rain and I have to go sleep? Well, I won't need to do that anymore. Let's look at the rainmaker. So the rainmaker is a pretty easy way to get some lag. And I say that, but I'm not being fair because I've been recording for 30 minutes. So I'm just going to restart everything, but quickly. So it's tin gear and a hardened casing made out of a sturdy casing and diamond. So let me quickly restart and we're going to continue. Finish the soul bee, craft the rainmaker, and go to the nether for our first nether quartz chicken. Be right back. So we should be good to continue now. So let's just take a quick look at the bees. And this one is almost done, and this one's taking a little while still, and I need both of them to be able to continue. So like I was saying, the plan is then to do a quick jump into the nether, and what I want to accomplish in the nether is I want to use the chicken catcher to catch at least, I'd say 3 or 4 nether quartz chicken, and also use the fact that you can see how I can shift click and grab this right here. You can shift right click to grab a what's it called? Wow, thanks for the blank again. To catch a I should just give up. To catch a spawner. Wow. That just took me like 7 hours. So to catch a spawner so that we can actually bring it back and have a blaze spawner in our base, because you know, what do you want to have spawning everywhere in your base, if not blaze? But no, joke aside, we're going to use the blaze spawner to be able to get the more blaze rod when we want them. So let's come back here, and the last ethereal princess is going to be mated with an aware drone to get a spirit queen, and then that spirit queen, we're going to mix it. Oh, sorry, it's going to give us a spirit drone, and the aware princess we're going to breed with the spirit drone to get a soul queen. And basically the spirit queen could do the job. Like if I look at the spirit gives us 22% chance of memory comb and 16% chance of soul comb. But since we already have the aware princess and it's easy to make the soul queen gives us 20% chance of soul comb. So I don't see why not make the extra step. It's not like we're wasting anything here. I'm just waiting for this to complete. While we're waiting for this to complete, again, let's put some comb in here to break down. All of these, and all of these. Those are not the one that we really necessarily need. These are the one that we need. Oh, and we're getting a lot better silky propolis now. And I said I wanted to look at the sockets. So let me just look at forestry. And I just need to find the bulbs. I call them the bulbs, but I know that's not what they're called. I just can't remember the name. And I usually always refer to them as bulb. Ugh. I'm very sorry. That's going to look weird in the recording, but I kind of hit a key binding and it changed my screen twice. So that's going to look bad, but unless I restart the whole recording, there's nothing to be done with it. So this is speed boost, don't care. Manual rubber, don't care. Speed boost 2, don't care. Manual peat, manual cocoa. Machine efficiency, nope. Manual crop farm, manual reed farm. Okay, so there's nothing other than making this faster. It could still be worth it making it faster. Do I have... This is the automatic farm, so I would have to make another one. Unless, you know what? I don't really need all of that juice. Oh. Yeah, removable with a soldering iron, and I don't know if it breaks it, so let's not remove it. Let's just leave it there. So these soul comb break down with an almost perfect chance of getting us what we want. So let me put that back here, and this right there. And these soul comb, should break down and give us magic soulful wax, 95% chance. So this should already give us 2. The first one gave us a honeydew and a soulful wax. Second one should give us the same thing. These take a while to process. I should probably put an upgrade in there at some point. Just waiting for the Spirit Queen to be finished to get the Soul Queen and then to go to the Nether. Because then I'm going to put back, basically I only need 4 of those. If I go back to the quest, the thing that we need to craft is the Essence of False Life. And the Essence of False Life is made from 4 Soulful Wax. But, oh, I completely forgot. We were making the Rainmaker. You know what? I stopped just to restart and go get some water, and I already forgot that part. That's kind of ridiculous. So we're going to need a sturdy casing and 4 diamond. So sturdy casing. Where's my bronze? So sturdy casing like this. 4 diamonds right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go put this to become a hardened casing, I think it's called. So right here, remove all of this. Sturdy casing. 4 diamonds. Is that not how it's made? Oh yeah, but I don't have enough water. So the water stopped pumping again. Like I don't like the setup that I made. I thought it was going to work perfectly, but the problem is that when the distance is too far, it just doesn't send the water properly. So I can just do this quickly to dump some water in here, and it's going to give me my ardent casing. In the meantime, my Spirit Princess is ready. And the thing is that it's gonna leave me with my Spirit Princess, because what I'm using is a Spirit Drone to get a Soul Queen, which is the last bee that we will need to breed unless I decide to have fun with bees again. And I'll be honest with you, bees are not fun enough for me to say that we'll continue playing with bees later. So let me put this in here, this in here, this in here, this in here, and the one that I'm going to need to put back are right here. I'm going to put back my Imperial Princess. I'm going to put back my Industrious Princess. And I'm going to need at least 1 drone of each. And I'm going to put back my Life Automation Upgrade. So I can already put back the Industrious. And let's put the Automation Upgrade. This one I'm just waiting to get some more Soul Comb. So let's go back here. And see where's my wax at. I have 2 Soulful Wax. My hardened casing should be ready. It's ready. And now let's go make it into my Rainmaker. So I need 4 tin gear. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I should be able to make the Rainmaker. Perfect. I don't know though if the Rainmaker needs power. Whoop. Hello. I just dropped it. It doesn't seem to have detected. It is detected. I'm going to put the Rainmaker down right here. Looks kind of cool, but that's not enough. It needs an iodine capsule and a dissipation charge. For that, I'm going to need 2 honeydew, 2 gunpowder, 4 royal jelly. And the second one, what do I need for the second one? The second one, I need 4 pollen cluster, 2 honey drop. So honeydew, 2 honeydew, 2 honey drop. 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, not 5, 4. Stop clicking the wrong thing. And then I need 2 honeydew. And 2 honey drop. Now I need some tin casing, which should be back here. Well, no, it's not back here. I'm going to have to make them, but I have all of the tin here. So 3 is going to give me 12 can. I'm going to need 2 gunpowder, 4 gunpowder. 2, 3, 4. And let's go back there and let's craft those. That's a pretty easy quest. Once you have everything that you need though. Once you have the bees and everything. So these and the royal jelly, if I remember. And the can. No, so these are with the honeydew. So honeydew, yeah. So this is the dissipation charge. Perfect. And now let's remove those 2. And those 4. So this is the pollen cluster with the honey drop, which gives us the iodine capsule. Et voila. So these 2 things are done. I should have 2 more comb. Oh, just 1. I didn't really think this through, it seems, because the chance of memory comb is higher than the chance of soul comb. So I guess I ended up having more soul comb. But hopefully by the time this one's finished, I should have my last soul comb. While we're waiting for this, I'm going to claim this this quest. And look at this. This is being worked on. This is being worked on. And this is going to be finished in a moment. The moment you give me one more soul comb, please, please, please. Just don't make it annoying. I just want one more soul comb. Oh, this is so long. While we're waiting for this, let's do something that we didn't do last episode. Let's come back right here and grab all of these. No, not you. Just the loot chest, because we never opened the loot chest last time. Usually, and that's a very sad thing to say, opening loot chest has always been one of my favorite things to do. This mod pack, they're so kind of useless that I kind of forget about them. Razor wire, great. Nope, not really. And a opium core, some colored lens. Another engineer skyhook, just because I don't have enough of those. Oh, mob filter, those are kind of cool. Might run out of space though. Oh, magenta balloon, thank God I got those. Goodbye. Goodbye, skyhook. You're not the first one I've had, so I don't need another one of you. And more armor that we've already got. And let's get rid of this, and let's get rid of the balloon. I find it so sad throwing some loot away. I take back everything I've ever said. This is a very low drop rate, and this Supremium watering can is amazing. Well, it's kind of useless because I don't need it, but it is amazing, in fact, for when you do need it, because that, if I get to mystical agriculture, having that watering can is going to make things grow crazy fast. So cool. Finally a good open. A black lotus, a small to medium. Oh, I guess I wasted that because it was already medium. I didn't think it was going to work on something that was already what it was supposed to be. Anyway, doesn't really matter. Finally, my next soul comb. Let's go put the 2 soul comb in here to see if we can finish this. 2 soul comb right here. And let's push all of these in here. And hopefully that's going to give me all that I need. And then we're going to go and get rid of the rest. 3. The reason I didn't take the B out is that if it doesn't give me the 4 that I need, like it seems to not be giving me now, I will be okay. Honeydew, let's go. Give me 4. Perfect. So yes, I'm done with those bees. And like I said, I can always remove it mid-B. It doesn't really matter. Then I'm going to put this back in and the automation upgrade. And this one's already automated. Perfect. So let's get rid of everything that's bee related right here. I know that the Soul Queen doesn't go there, but at this point I just want to get rid of it. And everything else, you know what? I'm going to put the iodine capsule right here near the Rainmaker. I'm going to go get rid of the rest right here. So this, I'm going to keep the Supremium can close as in here. And let's grab this closer. And we're ready to go. Perfect. So if I look at this in the bee quest, we're going to craft the essence. I forgot to keep those. We're going to craft the essence of life. And once the essence of life is crafted, we're going to go make our quick jaunt in the nether. Right here. So essence of life. Essence of life. The reason we're making the essence of life, by the way, is we're going to be able to use that later with draconic chunks when we get to it to make a dragon egg if we want to. We could also use it to make a gentle frame. Not sure if it's worth it. Enchanted Earth, I haven't done any research on it, so I'm not sure about that. But that was the last quest that we are able to do here. And one more loot, which is another 16 razor wire. Don't care about this, gonna push it in here. So now we're finished with the bee quest, except for the long-term one. So where we're at right now is we're just waiting. We're waiting for these bees to produce enough royal jelly and enough pollen cluster to get to 216 of each, which is 3.5 stack of each. So this is going to take many episodes. So we're going to come back to this in, I'm guessing 5, 6, maybe 7 episodes from now. And same thing for the apiarist suit, unless we start getting a much better drop rate of propolis and a much better drop rate from the propolis of silk wisp, then there's nothing much to be done with this. So we're done with this. Like I promised, we're going to go make a quick jaunt in the Nether, and we're going to grab our chicken if we can, and we're going to grab the I really want to find a blaze spawner and end the episode here. And next episode, it's going to be on Tinker, because now that this is finished, well, chicken and Tinker, because we have to get these two things at the same time for me. Let's turn this on. Is it working? Hello? Yeah, it is on. Perfect. And, well, let's go this way. We have to start one way, so let's go this way. Oh. Haha! Oh, that's kind of great. The right way that I went immediately has a fortress. Although I think that the spawn chance of fortress was very high, if I remember reading from the notes. Now what we need is some chicken, so let's keep an eye open for a chicken. Oh, there's 2 there. But I also want a spawner, and if I'm going to drop down close, I would like to get both at the same time. Are those chicken? Nope. There's chicken there, but a lot of mob around. Ooh, chicken and a spawner. So I kind of stopped talking. That's because I was stressed, but I got everything I wanted. I got 2 nether chicken, and I just got... Am I going in the right direction? Oh, I think I am. Yes, I think I am. So I got my 2 nether chicken, and I got my spawner immediately, right, so quick. When I said it was a quick jaunt, I thought this was going to take 5 or 6 minutes. I didn't know it was going to take literally less than a minute. So that was way worth it. And I wish I had, the moment I got flight, that I got the spawner sooner. Although I've not been having any problem with blaze rods, to be fair. So we're back. The spawner, I'm going to put it up here for now. The reason I'm going to put it up here is that I don't think, like, if I remember correctly, if I do this, it's going to stop the spawner from working. But if it's not working, I want to make sure that I'm going to have some warning and time to go address the mob first. So let's put that up there. Let's come back here. And we have our 2 nether quartz chicken. I'm so happy about that. Let's go quickly put them in a little safe place. Not that, 4 glowstone. So I want 4 glowstone to make a glowstone lamp. Oh, glowstone, 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 glowstone. I'm searching for this, my chisel, to make this into a glowstone thingy. And I'm going to come back here and I'm going to grab a couple of stack of those, because I'm going to make these all into bay hail. How many of 64? I guess that should be enough. And do I have any fence? You know what? I'm going to go crazy on the fence, because if I come here, I think that I've still got some steel fence. 22 steel fence. Honestly, not the one I want to use in the end, but just for now, I'm going to put this right here, and I'm going to put, let's remove this, steel fence all around like so, to put my nether chicken right here. This and this, just, oh no, I don't need one here. So now let's put my 2 nether chicken down. And voila! Isn't this wonderful? We have our first 2 nether chicken, which are both really basic, but they should start laying down some nether quartz. Let me just try something quickly. Do I have any seed close by? I wanna just feed them once to make them happy and see if they're gonna produce a baby. But technically we're going to use the breeder. That's just going to be in the next episode. I just want to do this quickly for the fun. Let's go back here and use the 2 seeds and just breed them like normal chicken for the first time. Oh, they can't be bred for another couple of seconds. I think that's due to the fact that I used a chicken catcher on them. I think that when you use a chicken catcher on a chicken, there's like a period for which they cannot be bred. Let's try to keep all of these in the same order. And I'm going to put lights in the middle later. It's just for now, I just want to plug those gaps. And the reason I want to make these is that I'm going to put a couple of fence for the chicken, basically for the one that I'm trying to breed. And then we're going to set up a wall of chicken and kind of a chicken house. Just want to try and make some kind of design. I like having all of my island themed. Ooh, almost fell in that hole. Not that it would matter because we can fly. Ah, come on. I ran out just a little bit. So now, can they breed? Yes, and can they breed normally? Hello? Yes, they gave me a tiny little baby, but I cannot see if... Haha, hey voila, some nether quartz. So I can't really see if the baby is improved because technically the chicken are, like I said, exactly like the seeds. They can go up to 10, 10, 10, I think, which means they're easier to... Oh, not that. Which means that they're easier to breed and they are also producing more resource. And there's a way of grabbing the resource, but I want to get into chickens properly in the next episode. I don't want to get into that right now. I just wanted to set those up and be able to show you that you can get these chicken, you can breed them, and basically with them we're going to be able to start the whole chicken tree, which is what I'm getting into for the next episode. So that's pretty much it. What do I want to do for time-lapse? I don't even feel that I need to do a time-lapse because basically I'm waiting on all of this. You know what? The only thing I could think of to do a time-lapse is to clean up a little bit. I really hate this arrangement. Maybe I could move the squeezers and rearrange a couple of things. And maybe, you know what? Maybe I'll make one of these a tank for the seed oil. Because I'm not using all of it right now. I don't really need any more bees, but I like keeping the seed oil for if we need to craft anything else in the future. But that was a lot of progress. We're going to be able to lay off the bees for a couple of episodes, get into chicken and into tinker, and I'm having a lot of fun. This is really progressing well. So guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now!